Is January 1st the beginning of your year? And if so, do you know why? Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. Joel here with another message of divine light just for you. And today, I want to address the topic of the new year, and particularly I want to talk about January 1st and how it's the major pivot of the Western year. How we all start our year at this point. We set our resolutions, we hold our visions. However, what is it about January 1st that makes it so special? What is it about January 1st that makes it this pivot point of the year? Why isn't it the winter solstice? Or why isn't it the spring equinox? Or why isn't it some other day? Why isn't it your birthday? Or, any day. Any day. From the new moon. When Saturn enters Aquarius this spring. Whatever it may be. Every day, every moment is a new beginning. In fact, every moment is a completely new reality. If every moment is a completely new reality, we're given the chance every single moment to choose whether we want to continue with the same old, or we want something new. Why don't you start the year whenever you feel like starting the year? Because honestly, every single day is a new beginning. Every single moment is a new beginning. We can be setting resolutions every single moment. If we see something we don't like, boom, we can say, from this moment now, this is my resolution, and stick with it. It's not the fact that we're going to achieve it right away. In fact, we're not going to achieve it that way. The goal of life is to grow. And in growing, that's how the development happens. That's how the character building happens. And development takes time. Don't be afraid that if you set a goal now, it's not going to show up. And therefore, why bother setting goals? I mean, that's what happens with most New Year's resolutions. People will set them, and then within a week, they give up on them. They change their perspective, and they say, maybe this thing isn't working, or maybe this wasn't right, or, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. Set a goal right now. Set a goal for yourself right now. I know it's the new year. We just had January 1st here. But whenever you're watching this, look at your life. Set a goal and say, you know what? From today, this is who I want to be. This is where I want to be. And this is what I want to achieve. Set that goal for your life. Realize that every single moment we're given a new opportunity. We're given a new perspective, whether we receive it or not. Is that perspective something that we're going to assimilate? Is that perspective something we're going to renew? Or is it something that we're going to just look at with the old eyes? Is it something that we're just going to say, we're still in this place of predicament, rather than seeing it from a place of power? Every single moment is a new beginning. We don't only live once. We don't only live once. We live every single moment. We live every single day. We have infinite moments and infinite possibilities and infinite trajectories. We can do anything. We can literally do anything. And it's up to us whether we want to choose to do that anything or not. Do we want to choose to do the anything, or do we want to continue on in the same old? We could literally set resolutions every single day, every single moment. New resolutions, grand resolutions. Imagine for yourselves, develop that vision. I know it's not going to look great in the first day, and it's not going to even be that clear. Honestly, our visions aren't even that clear in the first couple iterations. You might be meditating, you might be visualizing, you might be creating vision boards and all that good stuff. But if you don't develop that, it's not going to be clear. The more you develop your vision, the more you hone that idea, the more you follow your passion. It sounds so cliche, but that is where the respite lies, because that is the solution for literally everything. You want to find your purpose in life? It's in your passion. You want to make a decent amount of money, and you want to help people, and you want to bring joy into the world rather than take out of the world. You don't want to feed the daily grind or run on that hamster wheel all your life. Well, follow your passion. You have a passion, and that passion is inside of you. Don't wait for January 1st to have a goal or a resolution. Don't wait for any of these days to have a goal or a resolution. Start now. But honestly, January 1st is just an arbitrary day. It doesn't mark the start of anything. It's not the start of any astrological signs. It's not the start of any of the corners of the year, such as spring, summer, winter. It's not the start or even the middle, the apex of any of those. Be yourself now and create the life that you want to create from this now moment. You're not going to see the road 20 miles down. You can only see the next step. And as we hone our vision, as we hone our ideas and the way we see ourselves, it becomes clearer. It becomes more and more clear. And as it becomes more and more clear, we can develop more and more. We can change who we are. We can change our perspective. And we can literally become the person who we were born to be. Fulfill the role in this world that we were born to fill. As we hone those things, as we hone those images, as we develop our visions, it becomes clearer and clearer. We're all here to spread our light. We're all light workers, just born into this world to bring light. Some of us make YouTube videos. Some of us are writers or actors or singers or painters, artists. Some of us are really good at it. Some of us are just starting out. Whatever it may be. But we are all here to shed our light. Some of us are just there to bring our family up. You know, we're on the leading edge, and we're here bringing change in the world just in our own homes. And that's commendable, because they're completely oblivious. Some of them are completely oblivious, and we're there to shed that first sliver of information on them in a way that they can hear it. Because if they watch a YouTube video, they might just dismiss it. Or if they watch, or if they hear it somewhere else, they'll probably just think it's some hocus pocus, airy-fairy BS, you know what I mean? So we all have our purpose, and none of us are greater or smaller because we don't even know the people that we're influencing. We are all a community of light workers here. We are all here to help support each other. We are all here to bring light into this world. We are here for a reason. And even if we haven't met each other, I commend you. I appreciate you. Your presence in this world is greatly appreciated. We are all a community, and we all benefit from all of each other's presence here, even if we've never met each other. Maybe we have. Maybe we have met each other. Maybe I know you, but chances are I don't. We're all doing this together, even if we don't know each other. We're all here with the same vision, with the same goals. We are here to spread light. We are here to be light. That is who we are. We are the light in this world. And all we have to do is just be it. Just live up to it. Just shine that light however we can. And honestly, that is our passion. That is our passion. What is light to each one of us is the enactment, the acting out of that which is our passion, that which is our life purpose. We feel good when we love each other. We feel good when a community comes together and peace and love is expressed. We feel good in times like this. things feel good. Life is good when people walk in love. Life sucks when you're miserable, when you're just hating, when you're trying to get one up on your fellow man, when you're in the daily grind and you know that running on this hamster wheel is not what you're born to do. So why do you continue doing it? I know a lot of us are dependent on the system, but we have to start somewhere and just develop that vision. Take today, take every moment that you have a chance to renew that vision and see yourself in the place you want to see yourself. That vision will develop. That vision will develop. And you will soon start to see yourself in your fullest potential. You will soon start to realize that fullest potential. The world is changing. The world is changing. And it will change as we change ourselves. It doesn't all automatically change just overnight. It takes one day at a time. It takes one person at a time. As we develop ourselves is how the world develops, is how the world changes. And we can change the world very easily. We can change the world very easily. All we have to do is take initiative and be the change that we want to see in the world. And that change starts with just following that first sliver of our passion. So, I challenge you this new year, whenever you're celebrating the new year, but whenever you see this video, I challenge you to just make a resolution to follow that passion just a little bit more. Just a little bit more than you've been allowing yourself to, or that you've allowed yourself to realize it. Just be that change that you want to see in the world. Just be it. So, with all that being said, I hope this video was of a benefit for you. If you liked it, please feel free to like this video, subscribe. Agape, salam, and namaste. See you in the next video, guys.